So this is Nathan, and for all of you who didn't know, he's half of J&M Football. As you can see, he is in bed with an ice pack on his knee, and unfortunately in our last game he fell awkwardly on his knee and is going for an MRI scan this week. But so what? Why am I telling you all of this? Well, there's a very big issue here I want to speak about, which involves young footballers chasing professional contracts. Playing football in a semi-pro team or being outside of professional football but still playing at a high level is an amazing thing. However, it is extremely dangerous for footballers. Getting a serious injury whilst playing semi-pro football is a problem so many footballers have faced, and it's also a position I found myself in just 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was playing a high-level semi-pro and I completely tore my ACL, which meant I needed the right operation, and after I needed to go through the right rehab to make sure I could get back into competitive football. Not only does this cost a lot of money, it also takes up a lot of time. Because I wasn't in a professional environment, the club offered me no support in finding a doctor, in getting the right treatment, or paying for any of the treatments I required. Not being in a pro team and getting a big injury means you get no financial support, you might have to take time off work, and it's obviously going to affect your personal life. And also, if you are a footballer still trying to break into the professional game and get opportunities at the levels above, you're also losing so much time regarding your football career. Because if you would be in a professional club and you got a serious injury like an ACL injury, you really don't have any problems. You're still going to get paid, and the club is going to help you with your treatment, your rehab, your operation, or anything you need to get back into football. So if you are in a semi-pro club or you're chasing a professional contract but you're yet to make it into the pro game, this is what you need to do to protect yourself and protect your football career. So if you're not in the pro environment, it's important to have something else. Maybe not a B plan, but something you can count on if you get injured or if you get released. Even a part-time job is good. It's not the best, but it's something. It's something that gets money in your pocket and money you can save up for if you get injured, if you get released, or if you're looking to go abroad to chase opportunities. A business, getting an education, these are all things that you can do whilst chasing a professional contract. And the thing is, football is not always going to be there for you, and regardless of your situation in football, you still have to pay the bills somehow. And as a young footballer, you might not have the support from your family in a financial way, or you just might want to be independent, which is great. So getting something that's yours, a business, an education, or even a part-time job to put money in your pocket, these are all great things you should do to support yourself whilst chasing a pro contract. And it's the same in the long term. You're not always going to be able to play football. And it's great to have something already set up that you can dive right into after your football career. For example, take us, J&M Football, or you could even look at Become Elite. Matt Shoulder, when he retires from football, he knows that he can take all his focus and put that into Become Elite, which will make his retirement much smoother than other footballers, because a lot of footballers suffer with this problem when they retire from football. They don't have anything to focus on, anything to do after football. So setting yourself up for the future is also a great thing you should be doing right now. Another important thing that all footballers must do when playing semi-pro football is making sure you're insured. Get the right health insurance so if you get injured, you are covered. Of course, no one plans to get injured, but it is good to have that insurance there in case a bad injury happens. So this is one thing that all of you footballers have to remember. Yes, of course, you want to do anything you can to get opportunities and try to sign a professional contract. However, you always have to put yourself first. To make it in football, you do have to be a bit selfish, and this is just one example. Make sure that your lifestyle and your life is in the right position for you to be able to chase a professional contract. Make sure that if football was to disappear, if football was to no longer exist, you would still be able to live your everyday life. And as I mentioned at the end there, you have to make sure you are insured in case you do get a serious injury. So yes, do anything you can and work extremely hard to get into the pro game. But there's one lesson that I've learned from playing football my whole career as a youth player and at professional clubs. You're only useful and you're only important to the club when you're fit and healthy. Even in professional clubs, injured players, they get put to the side, they get completely forgotten about, and all the focus goes on to the players who are actually playing. And it's even worse at semi-pro and lower levels in football. If you're injured, if you're not playing. No one cares about you. The club doesn't care about you. The coach really doesn't care about you. The only thing the coach and the club cares about is the club, to make sure the club's winning, the club's in a good position, and the players who are actually playing, they're happy and they're fit. If you are playing at a semi-pro club and you are injured or you get injured, you have to remember that it's kind of up to you to get back fit, to do the rehab, to get the treatment. No one else is going to do these things for you. And although this does suck, this is just part of the parcel when playing semi-professional football. However, if you're a serious footballer and you want to go to the next level and even get opportunities in the professional level, what I recommend you do is watch a few videos here and click the first link in the description below. Thank you for watching today's video. Peace.